Hi everyone. In this tip, I want to talk about the backdrop for your videos. So take a look around me. This is certainly not a plain white wall, right? You'll notice my dog. Oh, he's over here. You'll notice Rocky just said hello. You'll notice that I got to remember my opposites here. You'll notice that I've got my bookshelves over here. There are some lights, there's a couple doors, there's life happening, okay? So a couple of thoughts on this. One of the recommendations that I see a lot of out there in video world is the plain white wall or the plain white backdrop. And there might be instances where that has value. In my headshot, for example, I have a plain white wall behind me because that felt most appropriate for that, need that I had. I used to use plain white backgrounds in my videos. And here's why I switched. A couple reasons. First of all, I think a plain white background really just takes the humanity and the energy and the creativity out of our videos. I think it just strips our videos of life. Again, there are certain instances where that might make sense, but for these types of videos that you're going to be creating for your students, I find that a little personality is a good thing. I did a talk with somebody recently. We met online and he mentioned his background and he said, oh, hopefully there's a few things going on in the background in my video for, to keep your attention. And I thought that was so clever because we're often sort of apologetic that there's anything behind us, right, in a video that might distract people. But actually, a little bit of life can actually hold our attention. It can prevent boredom in videos. So as you're talking to me, your eyes might be sort of exploring a bit. Maybe you're looking at the books or the pictures. That might actually help you to focus a bit more, to resist boredom. So I've gotten away from that white background. I also think that we can infuse a little bit of personality into our videos from our background. So I've seen people who have pictures of their favorite sports team, or if they felt it was appropriate, maybe a family picture. Some folks have their diplomas in the background. So this can be a way to develop connections with our students. Maybe have a picture of a pet or the actual pet. He's gone into another room now. And students will notice those things and say, that's true for me as well. Or let me look at that diploma. In the future, I'd like to have my diploma hanging up behind me. So it can help us to build those connections. That said, I have also seen videos that I think maybe push that a little bit too far. So I don't recommend that you have anything too personal. I wouldn't recommend ever filming in a bedroom where there's a bed in the back. I don't have pictures of my family in the background. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. So just be a bit mindful. I think we want to have some personality, but we don't want to be too personal. Okay? Those are my thoughts on your background. Experiment, be creative, make it your own. I look forward to any thoughts or questions or comments you have about that topic. Thank you for watching.